What's up, y'all? Welcome the fuck back to TeaLity Unfiltered. This your girl Betty, and we just gonna get straight into it. But before I get started, I just want y'all to know that this shit is based on my opinion because everybody in the world has an opinion. So I'm gonna say how I feel, and it is what it is. You feel some type of way, you can say it in the comments, but you probably won't like the way that I respond. So we're gonna first start off today, y'all, with Baddies USA Chapter 2, Episode 8. When we first left off was Big Lex hit Tommy in the back of her head. That was a sneak at the end of last episode. So we gonna fast forward to now. She hit her or whatever, and Tommy do what she do. She doesn't fight back. She laughs, or she get fake pumped with the security and stuff instead of just handling her issue for real. So yeah, like I said, Lex hit Tommy just based off that she couldn't get to her before. All the little tactics that Tommy be doing, bringing people on set to fight her battles and stuff. After a while, that shit gets real redundant. So it's like, Tommy, either you gonna show up, get the bag, and be quiet, or you just gonna keep getting your ass whooped on the show. And it's not a good look, especially seeing like where you came from. Like Love and Hip Hop, you was that girl on that show. You would pop your shit, you would smack a bitch, you wouldn't get no fuck. But I guess now that you done got older, you're not really on that. So if you're not on that, I feel like you shouldn't be on that show. You should be on another show with women that's like you that done been in the game a long time and y'all done moved past that. Like I feel like you and Sky from Black Ink Crew, I feel like y'all should go do y'all own thing and start a whole nother little show for women that have originally been on shows and got a little something going for themselves. I don't think y'all should end up on Baddies. I don't feel like that's an upgrade, that's a downgrade for y'all. Next, Tinker tries to get Tommy as well. Everybody got it off of Tommy because Tommy be doing little shit on the show. One season you had shot at Tinker and Rolly, and you hit them or whatever. Then one time you brought somebody else on the show. The girl couldn't fight. You brought Ciroc on the show, and I mean, Ciroc been holding on, and I ain't gonna hold you on it. She been holding on. People been saying she been losing and stuff, but I give it to Ciroc. At least she been getting in that field. She not scared. Moving on from that, Summer, Lex, and Dolly get to arguing, and at this point, I feel like either y'all gonna fight and then stop talking, or y'all just need to go eat each other pussy out or do something. But outside of that, y'all aggravating, y'all irritating, like y'all storyline over with. We know y'all not friends. Y'all dragging that shit out. I know I'm tired of seeing that shit, so I know the world tired of seeing that. Y'all need to move the fuck on. All right, Rolly told Summer to eat her pussy, and she pulled her skirt up. Respectfully, Rolly, you need to not do that because nobody want to eat that but them niggas that you be getting or paying to be with you on some real shit. The shit is not attractive. Like, especially the shit you be wearing on the show is not attractive for your body type. Like, I just don't get it. And I don't get how people saying you look sexy and stuff. That shit does not look sexy. That shit looks sloppy. But you telling Summer to eat your pussy and you calling her a bum, this, that, and the third, blase, blase, but yeah, y'all both on the same show. And respectfully, Rolly, you been on the show longer than Summer. So what they say about you? Because after a while, you be on the show for so long, you make so much money. At some point, you need to get off that pedestal and let somebody else get on it. If you so big and you above the show, you need to go do something else. Because you being on Baddies is not really doing anything for Baddies either. Because you act like you are a better CEO than Natalie, but y'all one and the same. Instead of doing rehearsals when you had the chance to do the shit, you were making bitches fight and stand on business. That's not what y'all there for. Y'all was there to rehearse for a show. That's where y'all bag is at. You feel me? So it's kind of like, really and truly, if anything, they should let Sarah or Tanisha have Baddies for real. Because maybe it would have went somewhere, like actually get into the bag. But that's for another fucking topic. All right, then we got Mariah ran up on Amber, hit her, and then laughed. Mariah Lynn really irritates the fuck out of me, and she pulling the same tactics that she was doing when she was on Love and Hip Hop. And she was getting her ass beat on Love and Hip Hop. And the same little nursery rhymes that she be sitting up here saying and shit. Like you told Ciroc, nick, 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 nick. Girl, come on, girl. Like, please. Like, bitch, you aggravating as fuck. I don't even know why you on the show. I don't even know why they keep bringing you back because you bring nothing. You don't bring anything but your mouth. And then when people really want to beat your ass, you don't really want to stand on business with the people that could beat your ass for real. So, whatever. Tasiki wanted to fight Tommy and Summer. and she had her people with her. Now I'm gonna talk about that scene. If you're gonna bring somebody on the show to fight on your behalf or fight behind you, they need to be talking about something. Because old girl wasn't doing shit but on the ground. I'm sorry, the girl that came with Tommy was doing more than the girl that came with Tasika or her cousin, whoever old girl was. She was doing more than her. And then you brought another bitch that snuck some off camera. Come on, man, that shit gets no brownie points. Y'all was bitching and complaining about, oh, y'all bringing people on the show, people outside the show, and y'all bringing outside people. And shut up. Now, so Rock apologizes to Biggie for hitting her or whatever, and Biggie said that she, forgive her for it, but she won't forget. And that, they probably never would be cool. But that's big for Ciroc to even say she was wrong for doing that. Now, Tommy said that Summer had some good head or whatever, and I feel like Tommy was trolling. She was trolling bad, and I feel like Summer just laughed it off because it was funny, but at the end of the day, if you my home girl and I'm beefing with bitches, why would that be something that come out your mouth? Like either you were trying to antagonize them or you really was like saying something in the sense of like Summer did it to you as well. But if she didn't do that as her home girl or whatever you want to call yourself, you shouldn't have did all that. You shouldn't have. Alright, so the other girls rehearsed while the other girls was outside doing, fighting, boxing and doing whatever. The other girls really was taking shit serious and really rehearsing like Biggie, Diamond the Body. Like they really about their music. They not on that type of time. They can get on that time. Well, I ain't gonna say Biggie because Biggie don't be fighting like that. But Diamond, she'll get on that type of time. But outside of that, she really about her music and her bag. So, they gonna take that shit serious. And let's see what else happened on the goddamn show. Tavy had threw shots at Fauna, and then Fauna threw shots back at Tavy in the song. Both of y'all lame as fuck, because I feel like y'all slept together or whatever, and then y'all caught feelings. That's what it's giving. Kanaya ate with her verse that she did, that really was the most entertaining scene, if you want to be honest. Like them girls rehearsing and doing their thing. Like, I'm proud of y'all for real, because y'all came to do what y'all was supposed to do. Now, Tinker says Summer inserted herself in stuff like she don't mind her business for real. Tinker always say people need to mind their business, but that bitch always jumping in other people's fight. Like, y'all remember when her and Diamond, they weren't cool at one point, they fought. Then the next time they came around, something was wrong with Diamond, and Pretty wanted to fight her. And so Tink was like, nah, my friend ain't fighting. I'm going to fight. Like, you always assert yourself and shit. Then nobody's supposed to say nothing. Girl, sit your fat, funky ass the fuck down. Like, I'm tired of your ass too, bitch. Like, you annoying the fuck. Annoying, big for nothing, just ugh. And then you had the nerve to get into it with Biggie over K-Rick and Wig. And I respect it because it was like Biggie. Biggie did what any other female would have did. I would have picked up other people's shit too. Because like she said, you want to keep a good impression in the places that you be at. And I agree. Like, make sure you clean up behind yourself. You feel me? Don't leave people establishments looking crazy. So she was doing what anybody else would have did, was gathering up other people's shit. Now, Tinker was wrong for going in on Biggie like she was. And I really feel like Biggie should have slapped the fuck out Tinker. And then, of course, Lex be looking for an opportunity to say anything to Biggie. Bitch, ain't had shit to do with you. You just wanted to have something to say. And it's just like, at this point, it's giving you jealous of Biggie at some point. Like, I understand Biggie had said some shit, and leaked like a video of you and Natalie talking, but it's like, y'all hoes should stop talking so much, and maybe nobody had nothing to record. Ooh. Well, moving right the fuck along, because I ain't going to stay on that too long. I really feel like it's everybody against Biggie because Biggie is the star of the show. She's the real star of the show. Like, outside of Baddies, she really, doing her music. She promoting herself. She doing everything that she need to do to be an artist. And Natalie keeps sitting up there saying, oh, you need to decide whether you want to be a baddie or you want to be an artist. Well, sorry, but she's both of them. She's a baddie and an artist. And she getting that bag. Something that y'all hoes need to do outside the show, because some of y'all hoes ain't getting booked. Some of y'all hoes ain't doing nothing but sitting online being, what Dolly say, bloggers, So it's just like, come on, y'all hoes getting on platforms and then y'all ain't doing nothing with it. And Dolly, I ain't gonna lie, Dolly was funny as fuck with her side comments. You know, the shit that she was saying. She was like, girl, we wasn't know what happened. Like, and I agree with Dolly. The hoes be having problems outside of the show. And then when they come on the show and they be arguing, people be confused. Like, stick to the shit on the show. And if y'all doing shit outside of the show, won't y'all handle that shit outside of the show? It's confusing the viewers. We don't want to see it. Now, and yes, I have my notes, so I'm gonna keep on going. Natalie was rehearsing her song, and I'm really tired of Natalie at this point because she really feel like she's the star, and you ain't really no star. You bringing people on that's becoming more of a star than you. If I'm gonna be honest, you promoting nothing but violence and promoting black women doing stupid shit on TV. You getting your bag off that. And anybody that know Natalie from Bad Girl Club know that Natalie don't fuck with black people. She's always said racial things when it came to black women. Y'all need to go back and watch it. If you haven't watched Bad Girls Club, go watch her season. That girl had so much to say about black women. It was ridiculous. And now black women is helping you with your source of income. And you exploiting these women. And I know people gonna say, well, they exploiting themselves. Shit, you can go to a 9 to 5 and still get exploited. Come on now. We gotta use our critical thinking. So, let's see. I'm gonna just say basically everybody had rehearsed or whatever, and then it was clips of them getting their makeup and hair done, and then we start seeing that they had to go perform that night. So I'm gonna just say how I rate everybody's outfit because Baddies episode was really boring to me. So for one, Pressure came dressed, saying she looked like money. Bitch, you didn't look like money. Bitch, you look depressed. Your outfit looked depressed. Like, you need to change that. Like, that shit was just, ugh. You can't dress. You never could dress. I don't like you. I don't even know why you on the show. I don't even know why they keep giving you a platform. Next, Neek and Bahati, I give y'all a 9. Y'all looked it straight. The dancing was straight. Egypt get an 8. I gave Kanaya a 9. Tavy looked the fuck good on stage. I ain't gonna lie, I gave that bitch a 10. Cold Killer get a 7, because I'm really tired of hearing that song. Big Lex get a 5. Because, bitch, the outfits, you need to stop. Whoever is dressing you, bitch, they need to stop. Because, bitch, you was giving very much a fucking server / waitress. Like, that's not what the fucking aesthetic was supposed to be for your set. That shit look ridiculous. And them fucking boot shoes that you had on. Like, them pointed ass witchy boots. Like, whoever is styling you, they need to be fired. You need to find somebody else. Somebody help this girl, please. Rolly, you get a 7. Because I like your song, but outside of that, your outfit was a mess. It did not fit you. It was not for your body type. I understand you want to look sexy, and in your mind, you feel you look sexy, but you are not sexy. I'm sorry. I'm really not sorry. I don't get no fuck. Bitch, you are not sexy. Bitch, you are still fat. You done had about 50, 11 damn surgeries, and you still look the same. And, like, I have to agree with some of bitch, you like a voodoo dog, girl, at this point. Now, a fight broke out in the club, and I feel like that shit was like boogie as fuck, boring. Cause I feel like people be doing stuff to get on the show and get noticed. So y'all fight was weak. Next, I give my bitch Ivory a 10. That's Bay right there. Tink, I ain't even rate you. I just put you. Tasiki needs to dance a little bit, but I gave her a 7. DTB gets a 10, and her confessional 8. I'm sorry, that confessional look, that shit 8. And then Summer got into a fight. We talked about that. And I feel like if it wasn't done on camera and it happened, don't kill them. Bad Dolly, she got a 9. And I love her confessional look. That little, what is it? Little Bo Peep. That's what it was giving. It was cute. Mariah gets a 2. And I put nope. Tommy got a 4. And Stunner Girl outfit was T. But only the half part of her outfit was cute. Them shorts was a no-no. And your ass was not moving while you was twerking. I'm sorry. And, of course, Biggie got a 10 out of 10. And then Skilla Baby, whoever he is, because yes, I'm an auntie, I'm my old school. I don't know who he is. He performed. And then Natalie, I gave you a 5. Because, bitch, you need to dress your age. because that outfit was not it. Like, no. Fuck no. And then we get to the last scene, which is Tommy and Summer talking to the police. Tommy is telling the police that nothing happened. Summer trying to tell the police everything that happened. Tommy got mad at Summer because she like, bitch, you talk too much. It would give you very much snitch. Cause it's just like, hey, you want to fight in the show. Why are you calling the police? Just fight that shit out at this point. And eventually Tommy and Summer was removed from that hotel and they was asked to leave. And child, outside of that, Baddies was boring. And I would rate that damn episode maybe like a 3 out of 10, just because it had a few fight scenes, but everything else was just really ugh. All right, now moving right along, we finna go to Baddies Gone Wild, Dominican Republic, episode 9. Now, that episode in itself was just crazy as fuck. I laughed majority of that fucking episode because seeing Becky crash out was funny as fuck. It gave Toddler. Marie Minks going in the room after Maloney and them told her not to go in there alone. She still went in there and got done up by Baby Tyson. And it's just like, but this is what I wrote down, y'all. So I'm gonna be honest. So I said, did Maloney piss herself? Now that's the question that I've been seeing people say on social media. Is that sweat or is it piss? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. She probably peed on herself just cause how angry she was. And even if she peed on herself, that's still nasty. Bitch, you have been walking around half that whole day with them stinking ass shorts on. Talk about where them hoes at? I want them. Nah, bitch, you need a bath. You should want a bath. That's what you want. A shower, anything, something to clean your pussy, bitch. That's what you needed. Diva and Baby Tyson for the win. Of course, they had that a jump was had, but it went nowhere because them bitches came out looking flawless. Bitch, if you gonna jump, do some damage. Y'all hoes ain't do nothing. Lauren took Becky's wig, which was TV gold to me because it was like y'all two really ain't been going at each other. And I heard on social media that some guy that know both of them asked them not to fight, but shit. Lauren already ripped the wig, and Becky said she on that even after Lauren apologized and said she really thought it was somebody else's wig. So, shit, pretty soon they gonna be fighting. All bets is off. What I said, Sam. Sam is a weak bitch. She teamed up with bitches that she knew that were gonna beat her ass. So she was like, shit, I'm gonna go over here. And then her confessional, she give baby gangster, but bitch, you ain't talking about nothing. You feel me? Tyson was dragging your ass, but you weren't talking about shit. And you take on the personality of anybody that you around. I noticed that too. Sam, you ain't talking about shit. G Baby, Cutter, and Lulu, all y'all hoes is weak. I'm tired of G Baby talking about this one fight with Becky, talking about nobody had her back. First of all, that was a one-on-one fight, bitch. One-on-one, bitch. Who's supposed to jump into that? And you shouldn't have opened your mouth if you couldn't fight. You feel me? And Becky asked you if you needed that, you act like you wanted that, and you got that. And so you can't keep holding on to that shit. Cause bitch, once you decided to go over there and chill with this group and chill with that group, eventually somebody's gonna ask you to pick a side. And you choose not to pick one, that's all on you. But I wouldn't have your ass hanging around me for real. Team B trashing Dava's room and fucking with Tyson shit. They talking about, oh, the rules have been broken. Man, the rules been broken. Y'all don't remember y'all was touching no girl shit in the beginning? Y'all moved that girl stuff out y'all room. So y'all was touching somebody's stuff. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Like, Team B actually irritating as fuck. All y'all hoes look dusty. All y'all hoes talk too much. Y'all hoes act like y'all scared to fight alone. Like, it's too much. And even Mink's going to fight by herself. That shit ain't talking about nothing. You the biggest bitch out your whole crew and still got done up. Come on, man. Bye. Miss me with that. Like I said, Becky had crashed out, and I put next to her name Weak. Ha ha. Should have brought another wig. Yeah, bitch, how you gonna come on a platform and bring one wig? Bitch, bring multiple. Multiple. And G Baby crying and shit because she thought that somebody was hurt and all that when G Baby was having an asthma attack. Like, girl, please, get off the show. Get off the show. Like, she needs to go. She does nothing. She brings nothing. Her and Cutter. Get both of them out of here. They do nothing. Let's talk. It didn't talking about why did Lauren do what she did. Bitch, y'all know why Lauren did what she did, cause bitches playing with her name. They keep talking about she stank when she don't. You hoe touching her stuff, you hoe throwing stuff at her. Come on, man, y'all know why she did it. Let somebody keep fucking with y'all so many times and see if y'all gonna hold your composure. You're fucking not. Alright, what else I put on this fucking paper? Diva versus Minx. That was much needed. Like y'all needed to do that. And I will give Diva that. She did that. She did that. You did what needed to be done. Milani, dude, I said throw that short ass wig in the trash. Bitch, that fucking bob wasn't bobbing, bitch, the way you thought it was, bitch. Take that shit the fuck off and throw it, burn it. I don't give a fuck. Diva, I fuck with you, but that outfit you wore to the club, bitch, that was not it. Don't wear that no more. Leandra, girl, why is you kissing Alana and talking about some because she fought for me? You should have fought for yourself. And that kiss was just a seal for your protection, bitch. You trying to be protected. It's some shit that you started though. It's your makeup and you didn't want to go do shit about it. So now you about to click up now because you have no choice. That shit weird as fuck. Weird as fuck. Sam takes the personality of people like I said around her. I sure did, and I say that shit again. They went to the club and they partied with the bad boys. Alana got drunk and went to touching on Diva. You feel me? And then someone in the crowd, after they were leaving the club, threw something and Lauren handled that real fast. And Milani and G Baby confessional. G Baby, you were talking way too much with a op. I'm gonna put it like that. You were talking way too much. But a special guest, Lola, arrives or whatever with that. And then, Tyson and Minx, they get to fighting, but they cut that shit off real fast. But I feel like this episode of Baddies, excuse me, gone wild. I just feel like they need to hurry up and get this shit over with because I'm tired of Team B and their shenanigans. Like I'm ready for somebody else to like either replace these girls that's not doing shit on the show, so we could get some real heavy hitters in that motherfucker. You feel me? Because I know y'all ain't got that long left, but damn, y'all need to go out with a bang or something. I'm tired of Lauren and Baby Tyson and Diva. Let's put it like that. I'm tired of them being the only one from Team A doing something. I'm just saying, y'all hold need to step y'all game up. All right, so we moving on to Bad Boys Dominican Republic. Look, I ain't even look at my paper. I'm gonna tell y'all that episode consists of two people, John and Sace. John and Sace, once again, y'all arguing again. John, you trying to fight this man. Sace, you doing too much. It's just like an everlasting mixture of bullshit with them two. Either y'all gonna fuck or y'all gonna keep fighting. Either or, I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of seeing it. John, I'm hoping that pretty soon, like you go ahead and get your real fade that you actually need with Adonis. Like I seen you fighting Jada. That was cool or whatever. Y'all went a few rounds, and I ain't gonna lie, you got Jada good at one point, but Jada a really good fighter. And then John, you fight with your head down too much for me. Pick your head up, boo. Pick your head up, boo. What else I had put on this fucking paper? Cause it's just like there be so much shit going on these fucking shows, y'all, and I be having to write shit down to keep it in order. Sace hits Corey, of course. They fight, and they could have got arrested. Let's see, they partied and then they left. And then I said, if y'all think about bringing Bad Boys back for another season, please do not bring Sace as no special guest, as a cast member, no nothing. Leave his fucking ass at home with that girl that's watching him sit up there and get kissed on by Jada. Okay, I said what the fuck I said, and I'm not going to change that. Next, John brings up how Sace did the same thing Corey did. They get to arguing again. They get to fighting on the sprinter after John told Sace he had one more time to get loud. Sace and Lynx, that's a weird interaction because Sace does not listen. Jada wanted to fight Corey and John. He fought John, but Corey was like, nah, bitch, I need both hands for you, bitch. He said, I need both hands because you a big bitch. Excuse me. So, what else? Jada and John went about 4 or 5 rounds. Sace tried to hit John with a chair. That shit was hilarious. Say should have gotten the paint. I'm sorry. Jada, I understand that you say your friend was drunk, but your friend should have went and laid the fuck down instead of being out there talking and still trying to engage in a fight. Understood? And at some point, Jada, I like you. I like your personality, but eventually, Say's gonna get you either arrested or hurt. Really, really bad. And I'm gonna need you to like look at him for what he is, because whether he's drunk or not, he is a problem. That nigga argue too fucking much about nothing all day long, and he keep going after the same person that told him to leave him alone in the first place. So y'all can't really get mad, cause Jada, you've been trying to fight folks all season since it started, and so shit. If anything, Say should have fought that fight because that was his fight. Just saying. Turning the page. Anything else on that shit? Pretty much not. Hold on. Yeah, Corey. Corey said he didn't want to fight, like I said. Jada said Corey was pussy for not fighting him, but he not mad that Say started the shit. John and Jada fought again, and honestly, John got one good hit in, like I said. Link said he cool with John and Say and feels like he in the middle, because he don't want neither one of them to fight. You feel me? And I can understand that as your friend, you don't want him to fight, but at the same time, your friend needs to fight. And then your friend was also inside of your, not even, I'm about to say inside, but was in your fucking face, yelling at you after you did ask him several times to stop doing that. So eventually, y'all almost got into a fight. So at some point, y'all need to either hold Sace accountable or y'all need to turn y'all back on him and let him just feel that shit. But y'all are enabling his behavior and saying, oh, he drunk. Even Link said that when he is sober, he don't act like that. He wouldn't say half the things that he say. And what do they say? A drunk mind speaks sober. What? Thoughts? Alright, so now let's move on to Now That's TV. And we're going to talk about Mean Girls and Mean Boys episode 9. So basically, it started off with Zanaya talking about nobody was fucking with her and her trio. And I'm sorry, but y'all got that work. Them folks were not playing with y'all. Y'all hoes talk too much. Castellea hit Zanaya and she fell to the ground. Twin Towers fought, and they fight was half decent. And I ain't gonna lie, like the bigger twin, she took that big girl through there and knocked her ass down on that table and went to give her that work. But that smaller twin, she not talking about shit. Like the girl you were fighting, she took you through that twice. And then even your sister had to get in there with her, and she really wasn't holding her own with old girl neither. So, Fly Nine didn't want to fight. Alana, whatever that girl name is, for her friend who happens to be Fiji or whatever. She didn't want to fight her. Bree and Zanaya. Bree got in there, but Zanaya wound up splitting her eye or whatever, put a slit in her eye. Don't matter. Moon Mac and Chaotic, that shit was so good. Chaotic ate down. She beat the fuck out of Moon Mac. She had that bitch so fucking mad, y'all. When I tell you that bitch was mad, she was mad. And Chanel, you pissed me off, bitch. I fuck with you, but bitch, you got on my nerves this episode because why the fuck you ain't fighting Winter? Like, I understand you said Winter been beating your ass. That would be more enough for you to want to beat her ass even more. Think about all the ass whipping she done gave you. And take that energy and you should have actually done it. No, you kicking, you swinging at the air, you not even hitting your target. It's like, bro, even my man was like, come on, Chanel, come on, hit her, hit her, hit her. Like, I'm gonna say this: you and your sister, y'all need to go get like some boxing lessons, and then come back and try again, maybe another season. But y'all need to, stay out of 2 seasons, learn how to box, and then come back and then show us what y'all learn. And that's really all for that show right there. Because I mean, the girls got the thumping. It was really about the girls. They did their thing. I feel like Zanaya, Moo Mac, and Winter, they feel like they're running the house and people is knocking them down like dominoes or whatever. Chaotic right now, she's a heavy hitter. And the way that she made Fiji slide down into a split, baby, Fiji should just have sat down and drunk her some Fiji water because, baby, that didn't give what it was supposed to give. And bitch, I didn't see you on other shows and you be beating bitches up, but this one just wasn't. That Ohio girl just took you through that, friend. I'm sorry. Maybe next time. I seen that you were pumping on those steps like you was ready for that action, but I hope you is when they show it. Okay. And last but not least, we're gonna be talking about bad bitches only. And I'm gonna go through that real fucking quick. LaRue and Big Lex. I feel like either y'all gonna fight or fuck. Fight or fuck. Or matter of fact, do both. Do it together while y'all fucking fight. Because y'all giving lesbian energy and y'all need to do that. On JG and Slim threw water and slipped and fell in the process of doing it. You should have tightened those shoes a little tighter and maybe you should have, scraped your shoes on the ground and get a little grip. Don't do that no more. You could probably fuck around and hurt yourself, friend. Then the next scene, the ladies dressed up sexy in their green lingerie, and I ain't gonna lie, some of them I was looking at, and I was like, okay. But Tokyo and LaRue was the only two that didn't follow the directions y'all wore red. Well, really, I'm sorry. Tokyo wore red, and LaRue said she wore hot pink. It still looked red to me on camera. Don't matter. Moving on to the lingerie party, the girls had to rate, R-A-T-E, rate each other. And they also had to do a nice little dance on the pole. So I'm going to say Big Lex was big mad. She was making all type of excuses, talking about, her stomach, she had bubble guts and all that. Girl, please. Just say you didn't want to dance, girl. Just say you didn't want to dance. Ghetto Barbie and TeaLity, they make up. And then they went to clapping their asses up. At least I'm going to say Ghetto Barbie was teaching TeaLity how to shake her ass and clap. LaRue and Ghetto Barbie talk about how people perceive her and plus her fighting skills. Legacy said Ghetto Barbie wasn't giving nothing but porn star. At least she was giving something and not teenage boy. Anyway, I'm going to be rating the women according to how I saw them. And I'm going according to their outfit and their dance. So first was Cartier. Her outfit was an 8, and as far as her dance, I gave her a 6. Whoever that second chick was, I don't even know. Her outfit was a 7, and her dance was a 9. Slim got an 8 for her outfit. Her dance was a 10. She was really sexy. Dayla Dog, her outfit was a 9. Her dance was a 10. She was throwing that ass. Tokyo Drunk Ass, your outfit was a 5 and your dance was a 3. You look sloppy all the way around the board. They should have made you sit down. Caribbean, her outfit was a 9. Her dance was a 10. Sav Dog, you got an 8 for your outfit. Your dance was a 7 because I feel like you could do much better. You were playing around. Pretty P Fine Ass, her outfit was a 9 and I gave her dance a 7 just because she wasn't sitting in my lap at the time she was doing it, so I just went a little down. Who else? Ari, your outfit was a 6, your dance was a 9. It was okay. Legacy, outfit a 7, dance was a 6. You tried. Tequila outfit was an 8, her dance was a 9. JG, your outfit was a 3, and your dance was a 1. Nope. Heaven, outfit was a 5, but that dance, them splits, the clap of that ass, bitch, you got a 10 from me. Bossy Cash, outfit was a 5, dance was a 7, your wig came off. Ghetto Barbie outfit was ridiculous. I gave her a 4, and her dance was a 6 because she struggled. She struggled dance. Cartier tried to fight Ghetto Barbie. I'm really tired of it at this point. Big Lex got hit with a drink. And Tequila doing the most. She a drunk bitch. Let's see, LaRue and Big Lex, they were arguing again. Tired of them. Tokyo really a drunk bitch. She really was. That bitch was drunk that whole fucking episode. It was embarrassing. And then Tokyo started crying. She cried to Slim because Slim put her foot on it and said LaRue was saying queen down when she was fighting. That scene just gave comical, like she a funny drunk, but she a sloppy drunk as well. So I ain't gonna do too much on the girl. Now the eliminations, Tokyo failed at the eliminations, y'all. Her whole ass was in the air, legs in the air. Security had to help her up. They had to help take her shoes off. It was a mess. Pretty P got her money. Bossy Cash, Sav Dog Legacy, Cartier, JG, LaRue, Ari, Tokyo, and Big Lex, and Dayla. Tequila. The 3 people that was up was Caribbean, Heaven, and Dom. They said that Caribbean was giving attitude like she didn't want to be there, and she felt like she wasn't giving that. But one of the hosts said that's what she gave. Dom, she was up there, even though she said that she was there late. She served looks. And Heaven, she just wasn't doing enough. But she said, "Shit, I'm here. I'm pretty. I don't have to fight, and I'm showing you who the fuck I am, and I respect that." And they didn't say who they was gonna let go of. They just left that in the hands of the girls. And seeing as though the episode had ended early or whatever, we never knew who got eliminated. So maybe next week. And of course, I didn't cover Real Housewives of Atlanta because it was a holiday. And you know, on holidays, they make that shit stay for like another week. So I'll talk about them motherfuckers next week. And if anybody, have y'all been watching This Is Polly? Like that show is fucking crazy, y'all. Like I've been watching every episode since it came out. Like that big girl that's on there with Brie, I know them from TikTok. And then it's the couple that's been married for 30 years that got the relationship with that younger woman that wants a marriage, but they talking about that's not what they want. Then there's a girl on there with a transgender fiance and a man she been married to for about 10 years. And then a guy named Yahweh and his wives. Oh my God, it's a lot going on them shows. Oh, and Tahima and her dude BQ. Like, I understand that y'all want to promote this stuff to people, but if you're gonna promote Polly in a way that it actually makes sense. Because if you're trying to show people polycule or polyamorous relationships, yes, they do have relationships where shit happens. I understand that like a spouse might not be doing what they're supposed to be doing, but y'all promoting all type of stuff that people already fear already. Like Yahweh and his wives. Two of your wives are beefing. One happy she got pregnant so that she could gloat in the other woman's face that can't get pregnant. It's a lot. And then, like the wife of 30 years with her husband, you don't eat no pussy, and you telling that girl, "Oh, you know I wasn't gay from the get-go." Then bitch, why would you bring her into your home and into your bed? And why y'all been with her for 5 years? Like, and then y'all getting mad at her talking about she the reason our family don't speak to her. No, maybe you should have kept that shit to yourself. You should have kept it to yourself. Not everybody want to know what's going on in y'all bedrooms. But it's just the show alone. It promotes so much bullshit. You feel me? Like for people that's in poly relationships that actually are thriving in their relationships. But the shit y'all promoting now looks crazy as fuck. It really does. And I feel like I'll cover it if y'all want me to cover it for those who didn't watch or don't even know what the fuck the show is. Like, I don't mind covering it, but the shit just not giving. And I'm so sorry that I'm so late to the party, but I'm just not starting to watch Love Island. I know, boo, you late. I know, but it's just like some shows just don't give that. Like when you first come out, people talk about it too fucking much and you tell too much, so it's not exciting. So when it first came out, I didn't want to watch it, and now I'm watching it, and it's just like, I think I might carry on. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. We just did Baddies, Chapter 2 USA. We did Baddies Going Wild Dominican Republic, Bad Boys Going Wild Dominican Republic, Mean Boys and Girls, and Bad Bitches Only, No Real Housewives, like I said. So, with that being said, y'all, I just feel like these shows, they good entertainment, but I feel like they just be showing us in a negative light. Like, all these shows say that everybody get into the bag, but y'all have to fight to get to the bag. Like, if you want to have a bad bitches only, these bitches shouldn't be fucking fighting. They supposed to be bad bitches, right? Present yourself as a bad bitch. Y'all coming on there with y'all expensive things, your expensive wigs, your nice jewelry, and y'all fighting and breaking all this shit. Like, no. I feel like when you get to bad bitches only level, that means you have surpassed like the baddie stage and all of this extra shit, and you a grown woman, if that makes sense. But the shit entertaining, but at the same time, sometimes it make you sit back and say, damn, why do we keep watching this? Why we keep promoting this? Why we keep subscribing to this shit? Because it's addictive. I'm sorry. That's what it is. It's addictive. So y'all, I'm not gonna keep y'all, I know y'all people busy or whatever. So this was TeaLity Unfiltered. I'm happy you guys spent a little time with your girl. If there's any shows that you guys want me to watch and then, give my opinion on, I have no problem. Just put it in the comments, y'all. Make sure you guys subscribe because I need some subscribers. Make sure you guys like my videos. And I'll see you guys Friday for TeaLity Rewind. I'm thinking I might be going towards maybe Basketball Wives or maybe Flavor of Love. You never know. Just tune in. I'll see y'all guys on the flip.